Hello Music Con Brio students and families. This video is for the violin students in the 6 o'clock class, and this is a music reading video. So we're going to look at some sheet music and talk about how you can read the sheet music to be able to play the song. So we've been working really hard at our note reading in this class, doing our flashcards, looking at the music staff, and figuring out the line notes and the space notes. And now we're going to take that a step further and actually look at a piece of music for our new song that we just played in our group playing video, which is This Old Man. So you will need a copy of the sheet music for this song. You should all have a copy. Kitty wants to help. You should have a copy of this in your packet. If you don't, I have scanned a copy and Miss Carol's going to send it out in the email. Or I'm also going to put a link to the scan in the description of this video on YouTube. So there should be several ways you can get a copy of the music if you don't already have it. All right? So pause the video if you need to, find the music, and then once you have your copy, looks like this, we can get started. Okay? So just a reminder, we always need to think about our line notes and our space notes on the staff. So as you remember, the space notes spell the word face, F-A-C-E, from the bottom up. And for the line notes, we use the little rhyme, every good boy does fine, from the bottom up. Okay, so that's one thing to remember. Another thing to remember is that the notes go in ABC order. So starting from the very first line of the staff, it goes E is a line note, F is a space note, G is a line note, A is a space note, B is a line note, C is a space note, D is a line note, E is a space note, and F is a line note. Okay, just a little quick review about how the notes on the staff work. They are in ABC order and follow the pattern. Okay, and so let's take a look at our song, This Old Man. And the first thing I want you to take a look at is what's the lowest note that you see and what is the highest note. So take a look at your copy. The notes all fall within a specific range. And take a look, see if you can figure it out. And then, okay, let's talk about it together. The lowest note is A, open A, it's the second space. And the highest note is F sharp, or F, which is the top line of the staff. So those are the notes we're working with, the second space through the top line. And we're actually going to play every note along the way. So let's start with open A, right? So we know that that's the second space. Can you find that note in the piece of music? When you found it, put your finger on it. And I will give you a few that I found. The very last note is open A. Okay, and there's another one. T, T, Ta are both open A's. There is another T, A right here. Okay, so we know that that's the lowest note, right? We can figure out all the other notes by just counting up from that one. So, and in addition to that, the notes also match up with what our fingers play. So we know that A is open, right? And that's the lowest note we play. So the very next note after that is going to be B, and it's going to be one finger. One on the A is B. So let's see if we can find some B's. It's going to be that middle line, every good boy does fine. So there's a B or a 1. And let's see, there is a B or a 1. And we've got some B's here at the end as well. So the reason we're going through these notes is just to remind you that there are multiple ways to figure out what a note is by looking at the staff. You can use the alphabet and figure out which note it is based on where it is in relation to other notes. You can use your rhyme, every good boy does fine, or face. And then you can use those to help you figure out the finger number, right? So we already did A and B. Let's see if we can figure out the next one. C sharp comes right after B. So A is in the space, B is on the line, C is in the space, right? And it's going to be, so open A, 1 is B, 2 is our C sharp. So whenever we see any C's in that third space, like that one, we know that is 2 on the A string. All right, so go through and find all the C sharps. And you know the great thing about this piece of music, friends, it has all of the notes written in. Do you see that? All the note names are written in on top of the notes. So really, it's just a matter of figuring out the connection between the name of the note and the finger number. So we already know that B is 1 on A. We know C sharp is 2 on A. And I bet you can guess, D is 3 on A. Right? So you can go through and find the D's. That's 3 on A. And then we know that E is the top line, the top space of the staff, right? F-A-C-E. And we know E is open. So we're good on that. When we see an E, we know it's open E. And then the only other note we have to figure out is 1 on E, which is the very next note up. So the top line of the staff, every good boy does fine. It's F sharp. So when we see an F sharp, like there is here, we know that that is 1 on E. Okay, so I'm trying to let you know about all the multiple different strategies that you can use when you're looking at a piece of sheet music and you're thinking, oh my goodness, there's so many notes there. I might know the letter name, but I don't know which finger it is. Use the tools that you know. The notes are in alphabetical order. You know that if one's an open string, the very next note is going to be 1, and then 2, and then 3. You know how the staff works, and you know how the notes work on your strings. So those strategies put together can help you start to look at the music and actually figure out what the notes are and how you can play them on your instrument. So grab your sheet music, and we're going to do some singing now along with the music, okay? And first, because we do have the note names written in, we're going to sing the note names first, okay? Let's get ready to sing together. 1 and 2, and here we go. E, C sharp, E, E, C sharp, E. Oh, F sharp, E, 3. My bad, friends. We're singing note names. It's a little confusing. It hurts your brain sometimes. But are you with me so far? We're gonna sing the note names with the notes on the page. Should we start again? That was my bad. From the beginning. Are you ready? And here we go. E, C sharp, E, E, C sharp, E, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, E, A, 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 B, C sharp, D, E, E, B, B, D, C sharp, B, A. Okay, great job. If you want to back up the video and do that again, you can. Except maybe don't back up to the part where I messed up. And you can practice that on your own if you want to pause the video and just work at it at your own pace too, that's fine. Okay, and then I would recommend taking a pencil and actually writing in the finger numbers right above the note name. That will help make a connection to your brain so you can start connecting the name of the note, the letter name, with the fingering, okay? So if you want to pause the video and take time to write in those finger numbers, you can do that. And this video goes perfectly with our other video that was our group playing of this song. So we already know the finger numbers for this song from playing it, but it really helps to be able to associate the song with the written page. That really helps in our music reading process. So, okay, excuse me. So let's go through now, and we're going to sing the song with finger numbers, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. E, 2, E, E, 2, E, 1, E, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, E, A, 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 1, 2, 3, E, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, A. Okay, so that's a little bit of an introduction to reading sheet music. And I know that it might be confusing at first, it might be a lot to take in, but don't worry, we're going to be working at this a lot more. This is just our first time trying it out. So remember all that you've worked on with those note reading flashcards. Remember what you know about the open strings and adding each finger and how we go up in the alphabet. Use those strategies, put them together, and I have no doubt you will be well on your way to reading sheet music, okay? So nice job, friends. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time.